Welcome back to Learn with Amine. In this video, I'll be specifically talking about the Indian passport renewal in United States through VFS and specifically on a problem. If you had your complete name in the given name field in the old passport and did not have a surname, it creates issues in the immigration documents in United States, because in United States it's compulsory to have first name and last name, and if you are looking to split your full name into first name and last name, that is given name and surname fields in the new passport, then this is the video you are looking for. In this video, I'll be talking about the additional documents that you require in order to split your full name into given name and surname for the new passport. But if you want the complete process, then you can watch my original video which is linked over here. And after that, you can follow this video to get the additional documents for the name split. And then you are good to go to submit your application online, then creating your VFS profile and mailing in your application to the VFS Consular services. So let's get started. Let us look at the Indian passport renewal application for the split of name. For that, go to Google, type Indian passport renewal VFS. So here is the website, apply for passport services VFS global. Click on it. Here it is saying that you need to fill the government online form first. So in step A, click on here. It takes you to the Indian government website where you have to fill in the government application form for the passport services. You need to select your region. So I'm currently staying in America, so I select US. It's going to ask me to either register or log in. So I have already created my account, so I need not create it again. But if you are registering it for the first time, then you need to click on register and give multiple details like name, surname, email address, login ID, password, confirm password, hint answer, and then finally you need to click on register. In my case, I'm directly logging in, so it is asking me for username and password, and here I need to enter the captcha characters as a security check. After that, click on login. Now it has logged in. Now you are going to apply for the renewal or reissuance of ordinary passport if you are a general applicant. So you are going to click on apply for ordinary passport. Here it says reissue of passport as well, so click on this. Now here it is asking you what is the application type, reissue of passport, and then you can select type of application, normal, tatkal, and passport booklet pages 36 or 60. But before that, the most important part is the reissue reason. Here many of the applicants, they make mistake in their application, and based on that mistake the VFS return the applications to the applicants. So please remember that whatever the cases are applicable to you, you need to click on them. So here is a checkbox and here are the radio buttons. One of the radio button needs to be clicked. Now for a normal general applicant, this is valid, validity expired within 3 years or due to expire, so click on this. Or any other case, if it is damaged passport, click on here. If it is lost passport, click on here. If it is validity expired more than 3 years ago, click on here. But along with this, there is a checkbox which you can check along with the radio button. So this is change in existing personal particulars. For example, if you are married and if you want to add your spouse name, then you need to click on this. If you are changing your name, you have to click on this. If you are changing your appearance, like if your appearance has changed if your signature has changed, then you need to check on this. So in current case, we are splitting our name into given name and surname. So for that you need to click on this, because we are changing the existing personal particulars, and after that you need to specify given name, because we are splitting our current given name into given name and surname. And then yeah, normal and 60 pages, and then you can basically click on next, and this is how you proceed. So this is the first step. Okay, because you are splitting your name, you need to click on change in existing personal particulars and then click on given name. So this is the first additional step you are taking for the split of name into given name and surname. Now after this, you need to follow the process that I have given in my main video. In order to go to that particular video, you can just type YouTube Indian passport renewal learn with Amine. With this you come across learn with Amine Indian passport renewal, and this is the video that you need to follow along with this step that you have taken. Along with completing the application as mentioned in the main video, you also need to attach some additional documents. Now I am going to show you those additional documents. The second additional step is the addition of supplemental documents. These are not supplemented, these are compulsory documents that are required for the split of name into given name and surname, that is split of the name into first name and last name. So that document is called as the name change affidavit. Although it is named as name change affidavit, even in the cases of split of name, you need to add this document. So where do we get this document is, you need to click here to know the supporting forms and arrange the documents. So basically click on here, it takes you to the website. Then click on reissuance of passport or Tatkal based on your case. Usually in Tatkal services, you cannot change your existing particulars. So if you want to do that, then you need to check with VFS, call them if you can change your existing particulars in Tatkal service. Mostly they will deny the applications or return the applications that change particulars along with the Tatkal service. So assuming that it is reissuance of passport, let me click on this. After that, here you need to click on documents required. Now after you have clicked here, if you scroll down, you can see affidavit of name change, which is supposed to be notarized. Click on this. Now we are here in the name change affidavit. You can read the first 4 points, but these are not applicable to our case. So our case is basically 5-2. Now what here it is talking about is splitting of given name into first name and surname. That is, if a passport shows Dilip Kumar as given name with surname blank in the expiring passport, he may be allowed to enter as Dilip as first name and Kumar as surname for the new passport. So we are in the case 5-2. Now here remember that for this case you are supposed to provide not one but 2 documents, 2 public educational documents in the desired name. These are additional documents for the case of splitting of given name. 2 public or education documents in the desired name, that is Aadhaar card of India, voter ID of India, any government ID, both Indian or US, if applicant residing in USA continuously for over 3 years, school certificate, etc. are required to be submitted in respect of the following cases. So basically you need to submit the 2 public or educational documents. So I would suggest you to submit Aadhaar card and the driving license in the United States. And if you want to add some more documents like voter ID card copy, you can definitely add voter ID card or PAN card copy or any other government ID card from India or United States, or school certificate such as 10th class, SSC certificate. So basically 2 public or educational documents in the desired name. Now you will ask me, in the Indian documents, there is no split of name into given name and surname. So in the Aadhaar card, our name is directly written as Dilip Kumar. It's not written as first name Dilip, last name Kumar. Rest assured, all Indian documents are in that way itself. In Indian documents, there is no splitting of first name and surname or first name and last name. Still you need to provide the Indian documents. Now in the case of US document, maybe you have US driving license where you don't have FNU or LNU, but you have the split of name properly. That is, in the first name you have Dilip, in the last name you have Kumar. If that is the case, I would recommend you to submit the US documents such as US driving license document, US bank account statement document, or any other US state ID documents or any other government ID cards from the US. You can provide if it is properly split into first name and the last name. Now you can also provide the Indian documents although there is no split of first name and last name. Okay, now again coming back to this document, here it is not very clear. They have not mentioned that you should not submit the name change affidavit or you should submit the name change affidavit. But let me tell you, you are supposed to submit the name change affidavit even if it is just split of name into given name and surname, because in the past for many of my acquaintances it happened that they did not submit the name change affidavit and their applications were returned. They were asked to submit the name change affidavit. VFS basically communicated to them to submit the name change affidavit. Now what happens in this case is that you lose time, because again you have to take the name change affidavit, notarize it, then send mail, and the mail reaches VFS. Till this time your time is lost. First thing. Second thing is it incurs additional mailing charges, because VFS does not accept the documents through email. You are supposed to mail them to the same VFS consular service where you have sent your complete application. So that would incur additional mailing charges. So I would recommend you to please submit the name change affidavit document in the first attempt itself along with the rest of the application package. Let us see affidavit for change in name. Now here I also receive several questions. How do we show the differentiation of new name and old name? Let us take an example of Dilip Kumar. Now new name is Dilip Kumar itself, old name is Dilip Kumar itself. It's just the split of the names. So how do we show the change in the new name and old name? How do we fill the affidavit for change in name document? This is a question that I have received multiple times before. So let me tell you how you need to do this. You can mention your name as, assuming your name is Dilip Kumar. For the new name you need to mention Dilip, Kumar. Okay. Previously called, you need to mention your previous name was Dilip Kumar, because there was no split of first name or last name. Okay. Doing software engineer and resident of. So when it is asking you to fill resident of, you need to enter your complete address. So you can start your address as the house number, then street name, then you need to enter your city name, then state name, followed by the zip code. Solemnly declare that for and on behalf of myself and my wife, children and remitter issue, I wholly renounce or relinquish and abandon the use of my former name or surname of. So you need to write your name as Dilip Kumar over here, and in place thereof I do hereby assume from this date the name or surname of Dilip Kumar, so that I and my wife, children and remitter issue may hereafter be called noun and distinguished not by my former name or surname but assume name or surname of. So this is your new name. So you need to enter Dilip Kumar. That for the purpose of evidencing such my determination declared that I shall at all times hereafter in all records, deeds, writings and in all proceedings, dealings and transactions, private as well as upon all occasions whatsoever, use and sign the name of Dilip Kumar as my name or surname in place and in substitution of my former name or surname. That I expressly authorize and request all persons in general, in particular at all times hereby to designate and address me by such assumed name or surname of. You need to write your new name, Dilip Kumar. So this comma indicates that you are separating the first name and the last name, in witness whereof I have hereunto subscribed my former and adopted name or surname of Dilip Kumar. This is the old name, and here is your new name, Dilip Kumar. After that you are supposed to enter date over here. So let us add 25 day of November 2024. So after you type in, you can rearrange them. Then finally these details need to be entered in front of the public notary. So once again here date needs to be entered, former name needs to be entered in the presence of the notary itself. So leave this section blank, go to a public notary, and then in his presence you are supposed to write these details, or he can write these details, and this is an MMDDYY format. So basically it is going to be, you can write this with blue ink pen or black ink pen. So 11 by 25 2024, and this is going to be your former name. So it is Dilip Kumar, and in the presence of this particular section is basically the details of the public notary. So this is going to be the full name of notary, he can write it, and this is going to be his full address. So that would be house number, street name, city, state and zip code. So after he has entered this information, here he can provide his stamp, then signature, and the stamp should have the expiry date, and that expiry date should be much after your mailing date. Basically the expiry date cannot be within a few days, and you mail the application along with this affidavit which is notarized after that expiry date. It should not be like that. The expiry date should be longer than your expected turnaround date of the new Indian passport. So this is about the name change affidavit. This needs to be notarized. It needs to be filled in this way. This is only for the split of name. This is how you write the new name with the division of given name and last name, and this is how you write your old name. For the split of name, you are supposed to add one more document in the mailing package, and that is the cover letter. This is for the split of name. So let me show you what needs to be written in the cover letter. So this is the cover letter. You need to write your adult applicant's name, then address, phone number and the email address, and then you need to write the subject, and the subject is cover letter for request of split of full name in the old passport to given name and surname in the new passport. Application ID, and you need to change the application ID, and the cover letter subject can be the same, just change the application ID. Then you are supposed to write your city and state, and then you need to write the date, then write to the consular office, I Mohandas Gandhi, this is the adult applicant's name, so add your name over here, dash current passport number, this is the expiring passport number. Hereby wish to inform you that I want to apply for a split of my full name into given name and surname on the new passport. My given name in the old expiring passport is Mohandas Gandhi and surname in the expiring passport is blank. However, in the new passport, I request that the given name be Mohandas and surname in the new passport be Gandhi. Basically, you are splitting your name. You need to mention I have provided 2 public or government ID cards showing my full name and also attached a notarized name split affidavit document. I kindly request you to please do the needful. For the split of full name into given name and surname on the new passport. Now here the second paragraph is really important. Please do not change anything. Do not remove this. I have written this intentionally, and this was a letter that VFS asked the applicants as per the old checklist. They were asking permission to make minor edits and changes to the application if they find any mistake in the application. So if you give this consent to the VFS office, they can edit small mistakes in your renewal application so that they don't have to return back your application or ask for any additional documents. You need to mention, additionally, I also give consent to the Indian consulate or embassy to be authorized to edit and correct mistakes made in the passport renewal application if any. Then mention the application reference number is, basically mention your ARN number. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Yours sincerely. You need to sign in the gap with date and then provide your adult applicant's full name. And please remember that this document does not require notarization as of today or as of now, and I don't expect it to be notarized in the future as well. So I just mentioned no need to notarize until VFS says so. It means that you are not supposed to notarize this document. So this document does not require any notarization, and this document is already written. I have shown you this document, the matter in the document, the format. So it does not take a lot of effort. So please just add this document as a cover letter in your application for the split of name, so that the VFS does not ask you for any additional document or any clarification, and since you are giving them consent to do minor edits, so they can make any changes if you have made very small mistake in the renewal application. Just type this, add your details and sign this document with pen, and that's it. No need to notarize it. And to help you guys, I'm going to provide this document, the template of this document, actually this same document in my Google Drive, so that you can download and make the edits and changes and add your details. And this completes the split of name. So once again, as a recap, first thing is you need to check on change in existing particulars, check given name, and then you need to proceed with your application, and you need to watch my main video and follow the method that is explained in that video for step-by-step application process. After that, you need to add 2 government or educational documents as part of split of name requirement. After that, you are going to notarize and fill the name change affidavit. That one I have named as name split affidavit over here, and then also provide this cover letter for split of name. So that's it. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has been, please contribute even a little. It will be really helpful. Thank you. Take care and bye bye.